Welcome to Thursday Night Lights on Fox 12 Oregon, presented by Pacific Office Automation.
Well, Thursday night football isn't limited to just the NFL. The low numbers of high school officials in Oregon forcing every team to play at least one Thursday game this season. Hence this new segment aptly named Thursday Night Lights. We're on each week at 10:30. Boy, game of the week on Thursday from the renovated Lions Den in West Linn. Number 2, West Linn. Number 6, Sheldon. Longtime Camas head coach John Eagle turned Portland State assistant. Now the head coach for the Linn as Chris Miller moved back to Eugene. His old alma mater, of course, is Sheldon High. What a game. Early third quarter, Irish leading 28-21, but West Lynn's got that senior quarterback, Sam Levitt, transfer out of Westview, going to Wazoo, and there he found another star, Mark Hamper, 23 yards and 21 all, erased a 14-point deficit. Later third, Sheldon, the Philly special, Eugene style. Nobody there to stop Luke Layton. That's easy cheesy, 44 yards, 28-21 Irish. Then 2 from the class of 2023, pull the Lions out in front. Levitt letting it rip, Hamper letting it roar, 56-yard score for the Team Lillard kid. Hamper's third of the night, it's 28-28. Fourth quarter, Hunter Haynes here on the prowl. Boy, big-time interception. That would lead to a go-ahead field goal. So 31-28 West Linn. Sheldon would swing back. Thomas to Layton once more. Brock to Luke. Sheldon goes on top, 35-31. How about this game? The game of football, though, hardly ever fair, right? This one would go down as an INT on Levitt as a tip ball. And what a dive and concentration by E.J. Peterson. Boy, West would get the ball back, but simply ran out of time to pull off any comeback magic. What a show. 35-31. West Linn now plays at Jesuit next Thursday. The Crusaders are in Lake Ridge tomorrow, should say next week. We will be there live tomorrow for a big game. Fox 12's Thursday Night Lights in Cougar Country, 5A Canby, 6A Oregon City, both won in week 1 by 3 points. And if there's anything head coach Jimmy Joyce likes is his guys playing big under the lights. Big time hits too. Tyler Canold, the junior, a leader by example. Scoop, score, and celebrate and bring on some more. 7-0 for Canby. Boy, then Oregon City really ready to field a punt. But again, nothing's given in football. Can't quite get it. Colin Vian on the free recovery. From there, the Navy and gold would keep it real. Canold looking real good. A 13-yard score. How about that for number 2-4? Made it 14-0 Canby. Second quarter, special teams being special. Got to block that kick. A field goal try the Cougs can do. And look who's got that voodoo. Cohen Hall. A little Hall pass to Rome for 80-plus yards. Another Canby score, a 10-point non-league victory, 35-25. Those Cougs now travel to Beaverton Thursday. Pioneers go to Century next Friday. And we're still a few weeks out from league play at most places. And at the 6A level, these are the types of matchups we may see again come playoff time. While the top 16 seeds this year will play for the OSAA Trophy, 17 through 32 will be in another bracket to claim the Columbia Cup, more the merrier. A 7:30 kickoff in North Portland, home opener for the Jefferson Democrats from the PIL. Liberty Falcons flew in from Cornelius Pass after last week's 21-19 win over Sprague. Anthony Stoudemire back leading the Demos. That opening quarter saw 3 combined turnovers. In fact, boy, first 2 plays were coughed up. This one a near game breaker though by Vincent Cavazudo. Cutting up the lawn, but there's Sanborn Melson making plays. The super senior, the hustle to knock it away. Montrell Brazil Jr., the recovery for the Demos. Melson knows he's good. He does. Late first quarter, Donovan and Ferguson facing 4th down. Stay calm, move the chains, just hit the kid there. Jeray Mott Jr. takes a pop at the goal line. He's down at the 1. Now Mott would kind of get himself together and regulate here. The swing pass from Ferguson to Mott. The senior gets in for Jeff, the early lead. Second quarter, though, Liberty going to soar right down the field. A beautiful sunset tonight and a huge moon, too. Heavy load of running by Mitchell Denniston. The 200-pound junior is a pounder. Gets him down inside the red zone. From there, Titan Rico calls his own number. The quarterback to payday. Extra point would be good for the lead. We're still awaiting the final score from a late start. Next Friday, Liberty will host Sunset. Jeff opens league play at Roosevelt. Franklin had its game canceled a week ago, and Gresham didn't have enough players eligible, so the Lightning opened its campaign under Jamal Jones in week 2 from Aloha. The Warriors patrolling 185th on Military Appreciation Night. Those jerseys, the best in the game around here. Third quarter, 24-6 advantage for Franklin. Lightning with a bolt here. Will Reed, Ethan Amon. Junior to junior, over the middle, gives them a 34-yard stick mover to the 17. Next play, next highlight, Reed zipping it to Cash Lando to cash that in. 17-yard score, 30-6 for Franklin. Frankly, that Frank D was on point too. Diego Galvez, nothing like a linebacker interception. Earn a sticker in the film room come Friday. Next possession for the kids from Franklin. More from Reed at quarterback, going left this time to Max Wallace. And check this blocking down the field. Taking out a pair of Aloha kids. And see you later. 80-yard streak. 38-6 at the end of 3. Aloha, though, boy, a scrappy bunch for James Mitchum. Isaiah Rivera smiling ear to ear here on senior year. 28-yard score. Sign of the night. There it is. 38-13. Aloha now heads to Newburgh. Franklin enters PIL play. Return of varsity ball at Cleveland. IW Wells, home to the Guardians. Wells playing host to Hillsborough Century Jaguars. The Jags facing fourth down on the 15-yard line. Johnny Ellis loops it over the middle to Anthony Martinez. A clutch opening score, 7-0 for Century. Wells now with the ball on their own 23. Emmett Davis, what a rush. Chug-a-lug down the tracks, working the chalk, 41-yard gain. Later in that drive, Wells in the red zone, but doesn't always work. Loose ball, Century takes over and keeps it. Second quarter, Parker field goal with a little redemption factor. Davis can run, Davis can catch, 19 yards to the 10. Then on 4th and 1 from the 3, a wide Andler, just a sophomore, gets on in, grabbing just enough to break the plane. 8-7 Wells at halftime. In the end, Wells is the winner, 24-20. The Guardians will next go to Grant. The Jags host Oregon City. And while we attempt to be many places, we can't be in all places. So if you happen to capture any highlights from the game, we'd love to see them and get them on the show. Take a shot of that QR code on the screen for an easy upload. And the best from tonight and tomorrow will be tallied up and counted down during Sunday's 10 o'clock news for the 6 picks plays of the week. That'll do for week 2 of Friday Night Lights. Thursday Night Lights, don't get ahead of yourself here. A full 30-minute show, though, on Friday, every week as well, at 10:30. Got to set those records. Tune in live on TV, KPTV.com for that stream, or the Fox 12 app. You like, subscribe as well on the Fox 12 YouTube channel for full show uploads like this one in a matter of moments. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Now, you can't get out of Friday Night Lights. We're counting on it.
I just like moving ahead, one day at a time, and then
always
I skip
on to the
ahead a little
next.
bit.
Nick, thank you so much.
Good stuff.